Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 15th of June 2024. I hope you are okay, keeping well. If you've ever wondered what Thailand is like, I live in Thailand, just to give you an example of what I think is a really typical example of how life in Thailand is. I went swimming today, and on my way out, when I came out, it's close to a market. Where I go to buy fruit. Just about every time I go swimming, I go and buy a load of fruit. And I went there today, and as I was entering the section where they sell fruit, suddenly heard the shout go up. Kamalao, it means they're coming, like this. And you have never seen people scurry so fast. What happens is that the sellers are on the street. They have like pitches that they are allotted, but they tend to extend onto the pavement. Not much, not a great deal really. It's just a bit, but they're not allowed to by law. They put extra kind of boxes out on the street because it's just easier for them and easier for the shoppers, to be honest with you, to pick stuff up out of. And there are sometimes some placards and things like that, and you have never seen people move so fast as to put the stuff away, to hide it under the under the trellises, and shift stuff back inside and move stuff out of the way so everything looks spick and span. And lo and behold, after about 5 minutes, the people turn up. They're called tesakit, which means they're kind of local authority police to check all kind of things. They wear a uniform. They look like police. They're not though, but they have authority to kind of deal with local incidents and stuff like that. And they came along and they took the tesakit, took photos with each of the shop owners. I was walking along at the same speed. They stopped at each fruit stall and took photographs of the owners, showing how neat and tidy their stalls were, and not disobeying the law or anything like that. But it's such a hilarious game because, of course, I mean, I walked home. I walked actually to get a motorbike home from that point. But everybody knows that 20 minutes after the last tesakit has gone, everything will be back to normal. The stuff will be out on the pavement, back to where it was. Nothing will have changed as to the earlier occurrence. That's what I call a typical example of how life in Thailand is, and has always been since I've lived here, and I think is a kind of unchanging aspect, really. It's what real life is like here. I find it quite delightful. Some people might find it infuriating. Not me. Right, we are guardianless. We have no garden. Yes, we have no bananas. Yes, we have no guardian Sudoku today. Well, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, and so far the expert level puzzle that we look forward to all week has not appeared. There is no Sudoku online from the Guardian at the moment, so I've seen it late before, and I've seen it actually not appear for a day, and I've actually occasionally seen it appear the next day. So if you don't see any more from me today, it probably means that the Guardian is not coming on, but it might be on tomorrow, and I might do 2 puzzles tomorrow, the Guardian and the Observer. Let's see anyway what happens. I'm desperately looking around this Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle for something to get a foothold in, but I haven't found anything. I really can't see anything just at the moment. So, I mean, when I say anything, I can see pairs for sure, but I can't see an actual digit that I can place. And so with that in mind, I'm going to have to go numerically and see what I'm missing, I guess. We've got 1, 4, 3 up here, but we've got 4 empty squares there, so that's not quite enough. We've got a pair of 1s in those. There we go. 1 and 5 across there. We found something immediately. 1 and 5 are in those squares there. So 5 blocking up there, 5 blocking up there, and 5 across there. It means that will be our 5. Regarding the, is there anything else there? Not really. Okay, now how about the ones? Anything else nice and succulent? Not sure. Okay, so let's see what's not the 1 or 5. That's going to be 2, 4 and 7. We just have a 2 there. The 4s and the 7s are unknown just yet. 2, 4, 7 in these 3 squares, so let's check out over here just in case we get lucky. 2, 4 and 7 are missing, so we're looking for 3, 4, 3, 6, 8, 9. Oh yeah, of course, because those are in those squares there, right? 3, 6, 8, 9. So 6s are over here. Nines are over here. 3 and the 8, I don't know. Okay, let's start looking around again. You know, I think this might be a tough game. I have a feeling it could be a tough one. I certainly haven't spotted any easy plays yet. As I said, I've got the 1-5, but not a great deal else. Oh, I'm really struggling to find the first part here. There are numerous pairs, but I suspect that if I start putting in some candidates, I shall suddenly spot something useful. I think I'm going to do that. I keep looking at this square here thinking it might be a single, but it's not, is it? It's a 6 or a 7. And this, I think, is a 1 or 3. Let's point some candidates. I need something. I just can't. There's too much white space here. I'm going nowhere. Let's do this 1 and 5. Get started. Let's put the 2s in here. And let's put the 4 and the 7 along there. Oh, okay. Immediately 7 across there, 7 across there, 7 down there. There's the 7. Like I said, just need something to get me started. Okay, that's going to put 7s into those squares up there as well, because we've got blocking for these 3 squares there. Okay. So then this could be a single. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, 4, 5. It could be 6. It's not 7. It's not 8. Oh no, it could be 9. I was wrong there anyway. It wouldn't have been a single. It could be a 9. 6 or a 9. So that was a mistake anyway. Never mind, let's continue along. What else do I know? Twos are here. Four blocking down and 4 across here puts 4 into those squares. 4 blocking across here and 4 down here puts 4 into these squares. And then that is going to be a pair of 4 and 7 up there. Okay, so when the 1 blocks up here like this, that puts 1 into those squares. And when the 3 blocks up here, that puts the 3 into those squares there. And we are left here with 2, 6, 9. So 2's there, 9's there, and 6's anywhere. 2, 6, 9. So the missing numbers from here and here are 5 and 8. Anyhow, yes, 5 blocking there. So there's our 5, which means that's a 5 and that's a 1. And 1 across here and 1 across here and 1 down here will give us 1 in that square. And this is going to be an 8. And 8 across here and down here and up here. No, not enough, but it will give us a pair of 8s there. And a pair of 8s over there as well. We also have 8s in those squares. Right, so let's start again now. So we've got 1s blocking down here and 1 across there. So that's a pair of 1s in those squares now. Pair of 1s up there. What's going on with the 2s? Anything else? Yep, there's a pair of 2s there. Three blocking down here, that will give us 3 in this square. 3 across here and 3 across there. That means that's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 2. 4, 8. The missing number here is what, 6, I think. So we've got 6 across here and 6 across here, so that would be 6. This must be 4 and this is 8. 6 blocking up here and across there will give us a pair of 6s in those squares. 6 is also in those squares up there. The missing numbers here are 8 and 9. We'll put those in. And 1 and 3 here, so the missing number here is 5. No, it's not. 1 and 3 is 9, I think. Okay, and this is 1, 6, and 5, I think it is. 5 across there, so that's a pair of 1 and 5. 6 must be in this square here, and we can remove that excess candidate. Now 6 across here and across there will give us a pair of 6s in those squares there. Four blocking down here and 4 up there and 4 across there gives us 4 in that square. 4 across here, sorry, wrong mode selected, 4 there. 4 across here and 4 across here puts a pair of 4s there. Five this way, up here gives us a pair of 5s there. Sevens are a pair there and there. Right, I think all the useful candidates are in to show the pair work. Okay, so let's have a quick look at stuff that I've got so far. Let's see what's missing across this row. We're looking for 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay, and just a quick look down here. We're looking for 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the candidates, I think. So this block up here is done, this left hand side is done, this is done down here, so we've got just the center and northeast to be filled. So I think we'll just start here. No need to go anywhere else. 2s blocking like this, we'll get 2s in those squares there. 3s, what do we know? 3 blocking up there. 6 up here. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that it turns out to be a 6 then. Okay, great. And that means that is going to be a 9, and that will give us a pair of 9s up there. And let's remove that candidate 9. And 6s have to be removed from here, and 6 placed in this square there. Okay, that's done then. So let's maybe come down here. 1, 2 blocking up there. Get 2s in those squares. 3 blocking like this. Ah, that's useful. So now we've got a pair of 3s there. That's going to lead to a pair of 3s over here as well. 5 blocking like this. We have a pair of 5s now. There. 8. What do we know about 8s? Well, okay, we've got middle and right, middle and right. So we know 8s can only appear in these 2 squares. We've got an 8 blocking here. So that's our 8. That has to be an 8 over here, and we can remove our candidate 8 there. And then 9 blocking here. But we could have 9 still in those squares there. Right, coming along okay, I think. And one more block to do over here. 2 down here. So 2s are still possible there. Oh, this is the only space for a 3 now. We can actually place our 3 in. And that's going to give us, okay, a pair of 3s up there. So that means that that 9 is no longer true. Let's remove the 9 from there and put the 9 there. And then that will give us 9s in those squares there. Yeah, just checking that's right. Okay, so what was I doing? Can't remember, but 1 across here and 1 up here says that that would be a pair of 1s. Did I finish this block here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, looks like it's finished. This is finished as well now then. And there's one more block to go up here, so 1 blocking up there. 1 is in those squares. 2, 3, 4 across there. So 4. Oh, that's a pair of 3 and 6. So that must be our 4 then. And this is not a 4 down here. 5, 6, 7. So 1, 7, 3, 6. So we're done there. So we've got our pair of 1 and 7 there. So this has to be a 3. And this is 2. And the last number up there is a 1. So 3 there, 1 there. And our 3 here says that that's a 3. Excuse me, 3. There's 6 there. 6 down here with a 2 up there. So 5. 3 and 5, so 7 there, 4 there. 7 in that square. 3, 7, that's our 8. Here's the 2. Our 8 says you're an 8 down here. There's a 9. 5 in that one. 3 in that one. Last number to place there's a 9. 9 down here. 2 over there. 1 there. 5 there. 1 there. This is a 7, and this is our 2, 4, 9, 1, 7, 7, 4, and a 2. So with pencil marks, a very easy game. Without pencil marks, I just didn't see where to start really. I find it difficult to find a way in, but a few judicious pencil marks make the game nice and easy. That's our Los Angeles Times over. As I said, if there is no other, if the Guardian comes out later, I'll give it a bash. Otherwise, maybe there'll be another one tomorrow. See you around. Bye bye.